Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. Well, all the 2024 Tacoma footage was fun, but we got to get back to business and talk about some Tundras because I found three that you need to see today. And the reason you need to see them is if you've been following my channel pretty much the last year, we've talked about how rare this configuration is and how there's not a lot out there. And with some of these dealers giving some really big discounts right now, you might want to jump because a couple of these ones I'm sure you've never seen. Okay, first, in 2024, Toyota announced that the Platinum trim of Tundra, which is a high luxury trim, would be getting the option of the TRD off-road package. It is something we've asked about for a very long time. Back into the second gen, how come the Platinum doesn't get that package when the 1794, which is the same level of luxury, just Western theme, does? Because some people just don't want that saddle brown or cream interior that the 1794 offers. They wanted the TRD off-road on a high level trim with the black interior and the body color on the outside. So when that came out in 2024, that got more attention than the TRD Pro, which is awesome to me. And we just have not seen a lot out there. When I wanted to see, which I considered a very, very true unicorn, a Platinum TRD Off-Road iForce Max in Luna Rock, I had to travel all the way to Virginia, almost 6 hours each way to see that truck. I will put the link above me right now if you want to check out that dealership walk, because we also saw a lot of great Tundras there that day. But these three Platinum with TRD Off-Roads are something you just don't see. Take my word for it. And all of the time on Auto Trader and on dealership websites, you just never see any of these. And these three, I've personally never seen in person. I think you will be happy. Many of you ask for this Platinum. Okay, so this is a 2024 Platinum with the TRD off-road package. Here's some of the cool things on it. It is the iForce Max, but it's the 6.5 foot bed also. Platinum with the 6.5 foot bed, I've seen. Platinum TRD off-road with the 6.5 foot bed, very rare. If you go onto Auto Trader or any of those bulk collection websites where you can see dealerships from all over the country, you won't find many. I do have people contact me every once in a while and tell me, I see Platinums all over my lot. What do you mean they're rare? It's not the Platinums that are rare. It's the Platinum with the TRD off-roads. That's the tough thing to find. And in this configuration with the iForce Max and the 6.5 foot bed, yeah, you're not going to see a lot of these out there. The MSRP is $74,849. They want $71,849. This is McGee Toyota of Hanover. And obviously it's hybrid. It is brand new, 10-speed automatic transmission, 4-wheel drive with that longer 6.5 foot bed. Up close, when you see the Platinum, you already know everything is standard on Platinum when it comes to luxury features. So like in the SR5, you could really build that truck up. 14-inch screen, soft text, things like that. When you go up to Limited, the soft text heated ventilated memory is standard. The 14-inch screen is standard. You can get JBL and Pano and stuff like that. But when you come up to Platinum in 1794, there's no need to add any of those because it's already on the truck. So when selecting, it is a lot easier because everything is standard. And you don't get soft text in 1794 in Platinum. You get the genuine leather heated ventilated memory. So that's a nice start with the luxury feature stuff. And the thing I applaud Toyota for is that they offer the 6.5 foot bed on the higher trims, not just the lower work trim SR or SR5. So this one here is already all luxury you could ever want, but now you're getting the TRD off-road stuff. And my friends, it's not what it used to be. It's not just cool looking wheels and a sticker on the side of the bed. You now get things like locking rear diff, multi-terrain select, and crawl control on the TRD off-road. And you could only get that on TRD off-road and TRD Pro. You get a TRD grill up front. This has a Bilstein suspension. It has an off-road skid plate. On the inside, you're going to see things like a TRD shifter, sport pedals, and a red TRD engine start button. These 20-inch TRD wheels come with the Falcon Wild Peak tires, and these TRD wheels are available on TRD off-road packages 1794 Platinum and Limited. If you go into SR5, it comes with an 18-inch TRD wheel and tire package. So a very nice looking truck. You got the dark chrome, you got the premium auto leveling headlights standard. I mean, it is loaded as loaded can get. And I always say this is a great truck for those that want to haul, tow your trailer, and you want to bring your family and have them comfortable, because you can seat 5 extremely comfortably in this. And again, you get the Pano and the JBL, so everyone's going to be happy. What a beautiful example of the truck. It is a little bit longer, as you can see here. And if you look just over that rear tire, you could see the Bilstein shock, but a very clean truck in the dark chrome against the midnight black. It's, it's just meant to be. There's a reason this is a unicorn. This one will not last on the lot, I wouldn't think. If you come around to the rear bumper, you will see body color in dark chrome all the way around. So you won't see any of the bright chrome that would be on the 1794. You got the blacked out 4x4 badge in the back. Beautiful on the exterior, but let's check out the interior of this truck. There's your heated ventilated memory, genuine leather seats there, digital gauge cluster, JBL, completely standard on this model. And again, this is the iForce Max. And a good look at the dash there. Everything in here is soft touch. Okay, so if you look at the dash right above the glove box, all of that is blue stitch on the black soft touch leather. This has ambient lighting. It's a very clean interior. I, for one, love the new generation dashboard layout. At first, it was one of those things where everybody said on the old gen, we need an upgraded dash because it just looks old. Well, I think they did a great job. I love the way the vents look. Everything flows together really nicely. In this picture, you will also see the sport pedals and that red engine start button. This obviously has trailer brake control and the shifter. This also has the wireless charger. I mean, like I said, fully loaded. There's your panel roof against that black headliner. Such a beautiful truck. Now, all of that black interior tying into the black headliner and the black exterior with the dark chrome. I mean, this is going to be one of those trucks that we talk about for years to come. And there is your iForce Max engine. A quick look at it. We look at the bed, you're going to see a deck rail system. You're going to see the bed lights and outlet. You're going to see a composite bed. This doesn't have the spray on, but still does the job great. And don't forget, with the 360 camera, one of the camera options is to check in the bed to make sure whatever you're hauling is secure back there. So that's always another great option too. Little peace of mind to the person driving with, a lot of heavier stuff in the bed to make sure it stays secure. One thing people are asking, when was the Tundra built? With the recall on some of the 2022 and 2023 Tundras, the date matters to many. So I was able to find the sticker for this truck. And as you will see in the upper right corner, this was built in April 2024. So, long after they found the recall, and hopefully this truck gives you no problems at all. But I know that was something folks wanted to see. Now, the next one I'm going to show you, this should be the main event, but I'm just too excited. You like that Crew Max with the 6.5 foot bed Platinum TRD off-road? Please enjoy this one. This is regular iForce Platinum TRD off-road with the 6.5 foot bed on the Crew Max, but it also has the TRD 3-inch lift, and it's in lunar rock. Talk about one of the harder trucks to find when it comes to the 2024 Toyota Tundra lineup. MSRP 75077. The truck is 68,616. Now you're on your way to a good deal there, buyers Toyota. You could probably get even more off of it if you go and do some negotiating. We've seen some crazy deals out there, and I never thought I would see this setup with that good of a deal. We were just at Holman Toyota last Sunday, and I was talking about that black limited we saw with the 3-inch lift, and they had a big discount on that one as well. So this one, again, is brand new, regular iForce engine, still 4-wheel drive, 10-speed automatic transmission. Just look at that thing. Lunar Rock is one of the sweetest colors ever. Lunar Rock on the dark chrome looks great. With that factory lift, the only thing this truck needs, and we say this in a lot of videos about the lift, it needs a bigger tire. This comes with the same tire as the regular TRD off-road, like the one we just saw. But the flow is so nice with Lunar, and it's one of those colors that came off of the TRD Pro. It was a TRD Pro color in 2021 and in 2022, so old gen and new gen. And with all of those special TRD Pro colors, kind of has that flat look to it that looks really cool. Like, not metallic, I'm saying. Just a beautiful truck and a beautiful color. And look at that. With the right tire, that would be such a sweet setup. You can see the red shocks in the back and the red springs in the front and the upper control arm. Just a beautiful stance there. Just, like I said, a little bit bigger of a tire. I want to hear your thoughts on this truck. The big bed to do all the work, the room in the cab to, have the family in there. And this one has the manual bed step because you can't get the automatic side steps and bed step when you get the TRD off-road package on these high trims. That's just the way they do it. Blind spot monitoring, parking sensors, premium auto leveling headlights. We got the LED taillights, sequential also. Same setup as we saw before. The only difference from the black one we just saw to this one, this does have that spray-in liner. As you could see, the Tundra right under that big power sliding window against the cab. And that is how you know it's from the factory. Just a clean truck. How can you not like that? Folks have been asking for Crew Max with the 6.5-foot bed for years. And here it is. And it's not just on some low trim Tundra. This is the Platinum, one of the best you can get with the TRD Off-Road, the most popular package on Tundra, with the TRD lift. I mean, you can't go wrong. You know, just throw some BFGs on there, throw some Toyos, Mickey Thompson. A lot of tire options would turn this look all the way up. So let me know what you think about that truck. Interior is the same as what we saw on the last truck because, once again, everything is standard. And I did want to point this out. There are heated, ventilated seats in the rear in these high trim Tundras like Platinum and 1794. You also get an acoustic windshield. When you go into Capstone, it's acoustic windows all the way around. So that's, you know, another benefit to Capstone if you want to go ultimate luxury. And again, with the date, this one is built in June 2024. So this thing was just built. So again, if you're looking at dates and trying to stay as far away from the engine recall dates as you can, this is probably one of the better ones. The last truck was April 2024, and this is June 2024. Unfortunately, the last truck I found, I don't have the sticker like you're seeing right now in the door jab. It just wasn't there on the listing, so I apologize for that. But the last one is another one that I have yet to see, but really want to see. This one here is from Evans Toyota, and it has an MSRP of $75,951. They don't have any deals listed, but that doesn't mean there isn't any deals on it. This is Supersonic Red Platinum. And for those of you that don't feel like you need the 6.5-foot bed, this one here is your standard 5.5-foot bed Crew Max. This is an iForce Max. I love Supersonic Red. And with the dark chrome features, I think you will all agree it looks absolutely amazing. This doesn't have the lift or anything on it. This is just your stock truck. You can see the Predator steps. The black, the dark chrome, and the Supersonic Red flow so nicely. I know many of you will agree with that. That is a beautiful truck. For some reason, I don't know if it's just around me. Let me know in the comments below. Supersonic Red is a rare thing to see. I see one every once in a while, and it might be on like an SR5, maybe a limited. That would be cool, fun to film. Platinum I've seen a few times without the TRD Off-Road. But overall, it's usually just black, gray, and white in some of the dealerships that I tour and go, look at the Tundras. But I would love to see this in person. I look all the time for the Supersonic Red. And to be completely honest with you, if money didn't matter, Supersonic Red TRD Off-Road Platinum would probably be the way to go. Hybrid or not, iForce or iForce Max, I really don't care either way. I'm totally happy with my personal iForce SR5. It drives perfectly. It's not underpowered. So, if I walked into a dealership and all they had was an iForce Max, of course I would take it because, hey, that's just more power. But absolutely a beautiful color on the truck. And with everything body color, that's what really ties it all together because you're not going to see, bright chrome. I actually have seen a 1794 non-TRD off-road with the Supersonic Red. And with all the chrome, it doesn't look bad, but with the black, it looks way better. And you can let me know what you think. So, like, you're not going to have the chrome around the, the windows there as far as the trim goes. You got the body color handles. Down low where it says Platinum, that trim along the bottom of the doors is dark chrome. So the flow is where it needs to be. And I want to hear which one of these trucks you want to take home. This one also has the spray-on liner, as you can see. It's just a clean truck on the outside, and Predator steps and also the manual bed step. And inside is what we've seen. All of it's the same because all of it is standard. This just has the smaller bed, and that's the biggest difference. Which one of those are you taking home? If you're a fan of the new generation Tundra, there is no way you could tell me you don't like Platinum with TRD Off-Road. But let me know what you think. Once again, for 2024, TRD Off-Road available on Platinum. There's just not a lot of them out there. And I will put in the end, just like I did earlier in the video, the link if you want to go see that dealership walk I did back in January to go find that Lunar TRD Off-Road. Check it out because I also didn't even know it was there. Spotted a Windchill Platinum TRD Off-Road with the TRD 3-inch lift. So go check that video out. It's one of my most popular dealership walks. So it made the 10 hours plus of travel totally worth it. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com if you're in the market for a Platinum with TRD Off-Road package. You need to start looking at websites like, well, you could look at your local Toyota dealership website, Car Gurus, Auto Trader, like I always use because the deals are out there. Strike while the iron is hot and see if you could get even more than what they're offering out of it. Have a great day.